Daddy, can you?
Hey everybody. Today I'm making a prep meal. We are making vegetable beef soup. And I'm going to get the roasts. We use, instead of buying packages of already cut up meat, we buy big roasts. I have 2 of them. Gonna smoke them on the grill with a fruit pellet smoke, which is apple, cherry, and maple, for probably 3 or 4 hours. And always use a meat thermometer to tell if the meat is done. They're going to be in at 250 degrees. When they get a little closer to being done, I'll drop it down to 225 for a little bit. Alright, we're continuing the second part of the stockpile meal for vegetable beef soup, and it's going to call for 5 pounds of potatoes. I have 2 whole roasts that I just finished smoking, 1 whole bag of onions, a whole bag of carrots, and 5 things of beef broth. 32 ounces a piece. It's going to make right around 5 gallons worth, enough to put away and freeze for a long time. Alright, I'm going to cut up all these potatoes into not small chunks, but not big chunks. Maybe. Oh, and that pot I just hit is a pot that I fry turkeys in. It's the only pot I have that's big enough that's going to allow for all this. Alright, all the potatoes are cut. Now, I can do the carrots, mainly because I protest cutting onions because they burn my eyes out. Alright, here's our bag of carrots. I'm going to cut the ends off these, give them a quick peel. It's always handy to have a trash bowl with you so you can put all your shavings and cut ends you're not going to use into it. We're going to be using this attachment for the KitchenAid to cut the carrots, because it works really fast. And now I have 2 of these, and you can see there's a difference in the blade height. And this will make thinner cuts, this will make thicker cuts. I think I'm going to use the thicker blade, so you feel like you have a bit of a hearty stew. Probably put in, well, maybe 3 carrots at a time. And there's all of our carrots. Dump all them in. And now, onions. I have read lots of ways to keep onions from burning your eyes, and none of them work. So I think I'm just gonna have to grin and bear it on this one. No. Oh. No. I think the only key to cutting up an onion without crying is first, do not create an emotional attachment to the onion. Now, this is the roast that I had out on the grill smoking for about 3 hours. I brought it inside and I let it rest for about 30 minutes or so. So I'm going to cut this up. That nice smoke ring that has on there, that's perfect. There's the second one. I did not use any seasonings on these. I just let the smoke do the work. And I wish you could smell it because they smell fantastic. Okay, now it's time for our 5 32-ounce containers of beef broth. All right, I'm probably going to do 2 of these of just water, kind of dilute this just a little bit. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and toss in, I got 3 bags of frozen veggies. I have green beans, mixed veggies, and corn. Alright, give this a stir. Man, this smells amazing. Look at that. Get where you can see it. It's about halfway full, maybe just a little bit more. Okay, the seasonings I'm going to put in is garlic powder, paprika, onion powder, and parsley. And I have 1/2 tablespoon. I'll be doing 2 tablespoons apiece, roughly. So I need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3. Let's put in the rest of the onion powder. And finally, garlic powder. Alright, that's it for that. Let's take one more look. I'm going to put this on the stove and let it simmer for probably 2 hours, at least till it's warm. Then I'm going to let it cool, and I'm going to put it in gallon Tupperware bowls, and then I'm going to put it in the freezer. That's it for this prep meal. Feel free to make this however you want. You do not have to follow the recipe exactly. That's the nice thing about homemade, is you make it however you want. If you want to add a few more spices, if you want to omit a few things, feel free to do so. If you found this interesting or helpful, please like and subscribe and share with your friends. I'll see you next time.